Another update. It's been a while again. But I keep saying the same thing. I just realized I am very, very flummoxed as to what to say better. But, anyways, life goes on. There have been quite a few things that have been coming up. I left an organization that I used to work with for quite a long period of time. That's a bit sad for me, but otherwise, more or less, I am okay with it. Regardless, I think there's a lot of things that do have to be particularly noted when you're doing a couple of things for yourself, right? You need to be careful about maybe highlighting your experiences better, maybe highlighting your lifestyle choices better in that sense. But more or less, I'm getting through life in a way in which it is not very common. Usually, people who have graduated from law take up their jobs in law firms or litigation chambers, have some amount of stability, but for me that idea seemed very remorseful, in the sense that I'm pretty sure in corporate structures there are things that I would not always be adept at, so I think it was easier for me to do a couple of other things apart from those aspects. But to be really frank with you all, it's a journey that you need to take when you're discussing with yourself after your college or after your high school what kind of steps that you want to take for your future. So it becomes predominantly a discussion factoring around a couple of things that maybe feels better to you or not. Regarding work, definitely quite a busy period of time. So I just started a gaming channel as well. I like gaming in my free time, so why not put up a couple of videos? It's titled Private Clause, PVTKLAUS. I will link it down below. If you want to check it out, please do. But more or less, life goes on. There is one more recording that I have today for Ratio Podium. I have been slacking off a bit, not by choice, but by compulsion because of my sickness and commitments that I had to keep outside, and I can't really take my laptop, which I use for editing, outside with me. So, what ended up happening was I have a backlog of like 5 or 6 episodes that I need to put out for that podcast. But regardless, I'm also looking for some guests for the next couple of podcast episodes for Scholarly Soundbites as well as Horatio Podium. I have one recording which will happen today with somebody called Imlam. I'm maybe not pronouncing their name the best I can, but it'll be definitely a great recording and a great session, I'm sure, and I think all of you would like enjoying if you follow debating. But otherwise, I think there will be a couple of other things that I predominantly want to do right now, primarily being that there would be, I think, a couple of aspects like I wanted to record a couple of debating learner videos into my channel and make that go a bit better. But I also want to sort of think about what I can do here better and creatively. I mean, this background and this setting, just sitting here and talking always is not going to be predominantly fun, even I realize that. But there are a couple of other things that I've started. There's this channel called That Man United Fan. I'm a very avid Man United supporter. So it's an interesting thing that I'm going to do. So I'm excited for that as well. And I'm going to plan out how to do that better. So that you get some amount of technical analysis and not just me yapping about my lamenting team where they are constantly failing and not doing that great. But more or less, the journey continues, the grind continues. There's a lot of things that I need to figure out. Global Autumn Open, Global Monsoon Open, Global Summer Open, and Global Pre-Winter Open. 4 debate competition that I'm running. It takes a lot of effort convening competition, so that's also taking a lot of my time trying to find the right people to come and core for you and do a lot of other things. I know I've yapped about this also before, but what to say? You have a lot of pressure and you have a lot of expectations on you at certain times, and that's only something that I'm trying to learn better from and do better with. So that's the update for 26th, and before that, I'll come up, I think, more frequently in the evenings now. I have decided that even if possibly very short episodes, I want to do like a 4 or 5 minute segment at the end of the day, just recapping what happened. And I think there will be longer content as well. I just need to learn to be better at recording myself in different locations. I do travel a lot, I do explore things a lot in the city, but it doesn't always mean that I'm good at recording those situations very well, because I might not have the right equipment, in the sense that they're not portable enough for me to take with me. But otherwise also there are certain logistical challenges that often come around. It's still going to be quite predominantly busy in the evening as well, so I'll just come back to you quickly after a while. Thank you for listening to me as always. See you again soon. Thank you.